What up, AJ?
What's up, mother-in-law?
Oh my gosh, you're so funny. What's up, mother-in-law? Oh.
You didn't hear, Mitch? You didn't hear?
No. What happened?
I'm gonna marry her daughter.
Oh, you're marrying her daughter?
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
We're gonna have the wedding in Dubai.
So you're gonna, but you're gonna set her up in America with a house, right?
Oh, for sure.
No. She gotta go to Saudi.
Go back and forth. Hey, that would
Nah,
make
she's
you.
gonna be here.
Are you already an American citizen?
Nope.
That would make you an American citizen then.
True that.
I think that's how it works.
Yeah, it does.
There you go. Then you'll. Then
Yeah,
you
but I don't want her just for the citizenship.
Oh, all right. Oh gosh. How's your wife doing?
She's good.
I'm gonna keep checking on her as she gets closer.
Any day now.
This is the miserable part.
Yeah, that waiting game. Shit sucks.
Miserable. Are her feet swollen yet?
No.
What's up, Nickel Lions?
All right,
Hey,
AJ,
Max.
I have US 30 shorted from the
30?
top. And I'm really up and I'm debating cutting it.
I did definitely short.
Do you have any thoughts on me cutting off my US 30?
Oh, I have no idea about US 30. I don't trade that shit.
Right at the end of the market today, it was at an all-time high, and I shorted it thinking it's got to pull back in the after hours, and it did. I'm up like almost 50 pips, I guess. I don't know, because it's different than trading gold, pip wise.
Yeah, it's different. I think it's every dollar is a pip.
For me, it's every $5. One pip is $5. One pip is $5.
That's weird.
Yeah.
I remember when I was trading it, it was different.
Mine's a mini Dow Jones. So every pip is $5, and I'm up $245 right now.
Nice.
So I don't know if I don't know. Let me see what gold is doing. I would be abandoning this to go over and give. I can't do this and gold at the same time. It's too much. Well, dang, gold looks like it's. Every day it does this. It goes and it plateaus.
It's gonna keep going up, but it's gonna take out all the buyers first. Let's see it going down to 81, 80, 1780 area.
And then back up. How many pips is that? 80? You're looking at 80 pips down?
Like 60 pips.
Yeah, 60 pips for ours. We're at 86.50 right now.
My debate is do I cut my US 30 to go over to gold?
I mean, if you're in profit, just leave it alone. Just put your stops up right here and just do it.
Can you secure on that one, or it's the same?
So I'm gonna show you guys something that I'm looking at on the daily. So if you look at it on the daily, Mitch, and do a fib from here to here, we're exactly at 70 right now. And this as well is this was the break right here. Yeah. So this was the break of structure. This is the pullback. So now it could continue coming down from now. We just have to see what happens.
So we could be at that resistance now.
Yeah. And this daily is like it went up. Right. So it should come down. So at least somewhere here. But we'll see.
What about looking at 1810, 1812 area? The inside of that cup as it turned over. Like the inside of the roundabout before it dropped.
What, in here?
Yes.
1810.
Yes. Like right in there to those little wick rejections.
I mean, they're kind of... No, never mind.
I don't know. Gold's so weird, like right now.
There is an hourly order block at 1795. But I'm looking at it through my brokerage, so I don't know if it's something trading good.
You're talking about this one right here?
No, I go back and zoom out to the beginning of the drop.
This one back over here?
Right there.
Yeah.
Ooh, my phone's about to die. I'm on 2%. You gotta switch over to computer, guys.
So if it hits that, it should definitely have like a reaction.
Oops. Fuck. I just took a position trying to open up my fucking MetaTrader on my phone. Well, I'm in a sell at 1786.63.
You're gonna sell now?
My phone froze, so I pressed the button twice, and then of course it fucking took the position.
And you should be in profit.
Yeah, I'm gonna be happy as fuck if this was a accident that was profitable. Man, price just is staying still. Why did it just say participants can see your screen now?
There you go, Mitch.
Oh yeah, oh shit, oh shit.
There you go. Come on. It's gonna go. Come on. It's because Miss entered, that's why it's going.
Yeah, that's what I like to hear.
You entered the million lots, you know?
Now do I close it at 6 pips up?
I mean, I would honestly close just because we're at support. I'd wait for that Asian open candle. Told you should have closed.
Yeah, but it went too fast. By the time I got out to the position drink, it was already in the negative, and I'm not trying to close in the negative. $30 in drawdown right now.
US 30 is taking a drop.
Good.
You're selling?
Oh, I sold it from the top.
What's up, Steve?
Like, I'm like 17 pips from the high. So I would love to hold it for some significant move, but if it's going to retrace, I would like to take it and get out. It's moving more than gold is, so this is the thing. When gold starts consolidating is when US 30 starts moving. Because when gold consolidates, it's when NYSE opens, and then US 30 starts moving for NYSE open. So I got in it earlier. I made, like, I did really well on the way up. I actually, AJ, you would have died. I bought it at the high. At the very high. I was like, AJ would kill me right now, but it had a gap above it. Like it opened up.
I don't understand. Like I just don't understand how like you can buy something that's like an all-time high. Like there's no data to tell you where it's going.
But the stock market just keeps pushing up. There's nothing except for the stock market just keeps pushing it up and pushing it up. So there was a gap. It was right below a gap that it had to fix from opening. And I was like, all right, it's going to at least fix the gap. And I put a stop loss in there. And then it just kept going and going and going. And I was like, all right, well, I'm on the right side of this trade. Then I got out and I went to work. And then it kept going. And then when it topped out, like right as the market closed today, I was home and I heard the bells.
Have you seen, what's it called? The Big Short, the movie?
No, but I'm going to go watch it.
What?
I have not seen it.
Okay, you every single trader needs to watch it.
Okay.
It talks about the crash of 2008, the real estate crash. Right. So there was this guy that was betting against the real estate market, right? And literally there was like 2 years when he was in drawdown. For 2 years, right? And every single day, like he was paying the banks monthly. Like his company was about to like go under and all that stuff. And then out of nowhere, the markets crashed like
That's
crazy.
Brad Pitt.
He made I don't know how he made like a couple billion, like I think it was like 300 something billion off that.
All right,
Right.
I'm gonna watch it. It's on Amazon, so I'm gonna watch it tonight.
It's on Amazon, it's on Netflix as well. But so this is what I was saying. So now, like, say for example, like we all know that it's gonna crash, but when, we don't know. It could be 6 months from now. It could be tomorrow, today. It could be next year, right? But it's gonna crash. It's gonna fucking crash.
So if you
All
just keep shorting it at the top, and you
Yeah, but
only
it's
enter
gonna
short
keep-
positions,
It's gonna keep taking you out. So you have to, like, that guy for 2 years, all right? He was paying the banks. Like he went to Goldman Sachs. He went to Chase. Like, because there was no way to short, right? Back then, there was no way to short against, like, to bet against the real estate market. So he had to physically go to Goldman Sachs and like take out, I think it was like bonds or something like that, where he said like I'm betting against, and he was paying
interest.
interest on those positions that he was taking, right? And everybody was like, "Fuck yeah, give me your money," like, because like, you're stupid, you're an idiot, like. And he was paying like millions and millions and millions every single month, right? And he even, like, all his clients that were like in his brokerage or whatever, or his hedge fund or whatever, like messaging him like, "Yo, you're fucking, like, you lost my money." He literally sent an email to every single person in his like his investors, whatever, and I was like, "Yeah, due to whatever, I am holding all funds. Like, you're not able to touch it." But yeah, you just watch the movie. But yeah, it's gonna come. So if you want to short, just enter like baby positions, because
And
this
then take
motherfucker's
the
coming
profit.
down.
And then
This
get
motherfucker's
up.
coming down to like 15.
It'll be. Can you imagine just catching that crash from the top?
Exactly.
But I believe the more people short it, the more it pushes the price up. I just knew when the market closed and it was at the new high, like it closed at the new high for the day. I was like, oh, in the after hours, there will be a little sell off. It'll come back some. That's when all the buyers that were in it for the market to go off start taking off their positions to close out their day. And so it naturally will have a little bit of a pullback. So I may have just seen the bottom for this.
I remember trading US 30 when I was at like 18 with the COVID crash.
Really?
Yeah,
And now it's 35. Can you imagine if you just bought and held that?
exactly. But like, it was weird. 'Cause, like, I just had started trading US 30 then, and I didn't know how it was like operating, like the fundamentals and technicals and all that behind it. If I had known what I know now back then, I probably would have held. US 30 is forever bullish.
Exactly.
It's forever bullish, right?
But if you can catch
So-
the little shorts when it makes sense, like it makes sense to try to get a short when we just pushed to a new high. I mean, the stock market was negative today. I was in it when it flipped positive, and then I was in it, kept going up, and then I got out and went to work. I was happy. I think I made like $420, and I just closed out, went to work, and it kept going. But if I can't manage it, I'm not going to. I don't mind shorting this because I'm much more afraid of a short of this dropping suddenly than I am of it shooting through the roof suddenly. That's less likely to happen. It'll trickle up, but it's not going to shoot up like it could drop. But, and I do kind of like it because after hours, it's so slow. So I don't feel like I have to I can walk away from it. Especially when I'm this big in profit.
Yeah, but just be careful with New York.
Oh yeah. It's like the stock that I trade. I don't trade it in the open of New York. I wait until it gets very volatile, and then I can find the pattern and I just pick a swing, and I can usually just, catch some of it, and then I'm done for the day.
Yeah.
But it was almost kind of a no-brainer to short this. I mean, had it hit the high at noon, like lunchtime in the market, I wouldn't have felt as confident because it can still do anything the rest of the day. But to hit the high at the very end of the day, you just know people are going to take positions off. I don't know. There's not any real news tomorrow either. Let me look really quick. Oh no, we have core retail sales tomorrow. It's a red folder, but I mean, that's not as big as the FOMC minutes that are going to come out on Wednesday. CPI is coming out on Wednesday. AJ, are there any other countries that you pay attention to their news like you do the US news when it comes to gold?
The US.
That's it. That's the only one you focus on?
Yep.
Okay. Sammy told me he used to trade US 30, and I guess he kept trying to short it and it kept going up. I don't know, but he said he doesn't trade it anymore.
Yeah, so like a lot of like profitable traders, right? They've stepped away from US 30.
Because it doesn't make sense. It just goes up.
Exactly. Like technicals just don't make sense.
No, that's been the stock market forever now, though. Like the stock market continuing to go up in these times makes no sense at all. Supply shortage, inflation, like everything that's happening right now, unemployment, for the market to just keep going up just is total manipulation. Companies' earnings aren't the same. It's just crazy. And we just keep on pumping it. Somebody's making money, though. And at the right time, they will pull all of their money and probably short it.
Oh yeah.
Wonder how you.
They're gonna take They're gonna take profit, and then they're gonna re-enter when it goes down.
Yep, they're gonna short it and ride it on the way down. And there won't be enough buyers.
And then just hold it back up when it crashes.
Because there won't be enough buyers to stop it from falling. Nobody will step in the way of that train, except maybe the FOMC, or the Fed. But
yeah, I remember when it crashed with COVID, how it was like it closed. Did you guys know that?
Oh, it halted.
Yeah, it literally you cannot trade it. Like it was closed. If it like goes down a certain percentage,
They just
it
stop.
closes it for the next amount of time.
So
And then
I
open
was
it back up.
in the market. I think it was 2011 or 12 when the market just went down 1,000 points in like no time at all, and stocks that were worth a couple $100 were now worth a couple pennies. and people were buying them at a couple pennies, and then the whole thing came back up, and they said that it was triggered by computer systems that started triggering orders and just snowballed down, and there was no break in place. And after that, they put why they put the halt in place, to break from just continuing to snowball down for no reason. And they put that halting feature in place. I mean, people had orders down there at 1 penny and they got executed, and then price went right back. I know there's got to be a movie out there, because somebody was telling me, like in their hedge fund, like everybody was selling, and all of a sudden everybody started yelling, buy, buy, buy. And everybody started buying, and they pushed it right back up because everything was on sale instantly. I just don't know how many buyers, when this does crash, how many buyers are going to be willing to put their money on the line.
I will.
But you're going to wait for some type of confirmation.
Nope.
Really? You're going to hair trigger buy?
Yep.
What if you don't catch the bottom?
I don't care. I'll just keep answering.
Whew. I mean, it makes sense. It's just like when that drop happened last week. Everybody should have been buying at the bottom of that. When the best buys are when it's the scariest.
Well, some of us did buy from the bottom of that when it came back.
It's crazy. This is still dropping over here, and gold's not moved. Where's Sasha?
She'll be in any second.
This is her baby.
Yeah, she's gonna be here about 8:45ish.
Just watched the huge push up with Asian Open.
Man, my dog's really tired. She's snoring over here. Let's see what next 15 minutes brings us. Oh, Sasa snuck in.
Hello, hello.
Hello.
The whole gang is here, not bad. What did I miss, guys?
Absolutely.
You missed 100 pips on gold.
Nah, you can't do that to me.
Yeah, but knowing you, you probably already caught it without us.
You can't do that to me. That's gonna be torture. So, is there some rest between Afghanistan and settlement there? I think there is some sort of settlement. Is that gonna help bringing it back and giving us an entry? Another one?
Do we got news tomorrow?
Yeah, give me a second.
Oh, there is news. Tomorrow at 8:30 a.m. Eastern. Core cells. Oh, and we got 1:30 Fed. Powell speaks. Here we go. It went up 3 pips. And back down.
Are you creating this tiny little range?
Yeah. All these candles. This whole hour's in this shitty range.
Man, check out that tiny, are these 1 hour candles? And what if it does this thing only till the knees and not to anything else?
I want to see us come down. I want to see it. What's up? What's up, Joe Scott? Alright, 13 seconds.
What I tell you? Watch that big push up.
What, it got stuck up there?
He's gonna take all the buyers out first, and then all the sellers out first. So that's what I want to do. Come on, don't play hard to get. Just do it. in this 2 minutes went up. What is it? How many pips was that? 10 pips in like less than a minute.
And 10 pips.
I still don't trust the cells. I feel like this wants to, because everybody, just like yesterday, everybody was like, oh, it's going to sell, because last week we had a big ass push. So a lot of people were selling and it just kept going up. So now it's the same thing happening, right? I can see it going to 1801. We get on like the daily.
King, you took buys?
I took small positions. Let's go. 10 flips up. Let's go. Come on, baby. Just do one for the grant. I want to take all those sellers out. This thing moving.
It's gonna be hell of a boring day. Yeah. this blue line?
This one?
Mm.
Just a form on a higher time frame.
Oh, one for ends and this is it.
Yeah. Come on. Let's go.
Which way do you want it to go, Mitch?
My position's here.
For sell.
The pink line.
Is it for sell?
Yeah. I didn't want to say nothing because AJ was on a buy, so I didn't want to be like, you know.
Okay. And where is AJ your entry? Because I think it's gonna be moving within these $2. 86 to 88 something.
Yeah, I can't do polls, but I want to know if y'all in buys or sells right now, or if y'all holding. Sells, nice.
Mitch, how hot is it where you are?
Like 77 degrees.
I just had a friend come by to get plants out of my backyard because I have plants that multiply like crazy. And so I'm out there and I'm out there, I don't know, 20 minutes. I come in, I'm like, I need a flipping shower. It's so hot outside.
Really?
That's sticky.
Yes. It's like
Really?
so humid.
Really?
Yes. And then the mosquitoes. Y'all, do y'all
Really?
have mosquitoes? You don't have mosquitoes, do you, AJ?
No, we do.
You do?
Yeah, of course.
Do you have bats that fly around? We had bats flying all around us.
No, we have lizards.
We have those too. My backyard feels like a tropical rainforest.
But so you're complaining about the heat, yeah?
Yes. No. Never mind.
Yeah. Yeah.
Fuck that shit. I don't complain about the heat. You live in a desert. I live in fucking in the north. Okay, it's not supposed to be fucking 70 something degrees at 10 o'clock at night here.
Bro, it's fucking like 10 o'clock in the morning. Right? It'll be like 100.
It feels like
Like,
87 outside right now.
Come like noon, right? Peak sun hour, right? 120, 125.
That's just, I can't imagine.
Yeah, that's just ridiculous.
Yes, I can't imagine.
There's no reason for it to be that fucking hot anywhere in this world. Fuck.
And then people wonder why I don't like black interior on cars because it's hot.
Yeah, but I have a black exterior. That's fine. Even though it's like it gets hot, like the hood and all the car like heats up because it's like attracts the sun or whatever. But it's like black is like I can't get a car that's not black from the outside.
Oh, I do not like black. Black.
See, if I was over there, I'd have to get like a tan or a brown. So when you get dusty, you ain't gotta worry about
here
it.
they get white cars, right? Because it doesn't show like the dust.
Yeah, as much. But like
right?
the black,
No,
that should look like
it doesn't really show it doesn't really show, right? But black cars, right? You just get like a little like fingerprint, right? It'll show.
And then the dust collects.
All right, but I got a guy that cleans my car every day, so.
What?
Yeah.
I mean, I wash my car a couple times a week, but
Nah, this guy is like I pay him to keep my car clean.
no, I drive through the automatic car washer.
1781 to retest.
Yeah, I don't have time for that.
What in here?
And the whole time I was outside talking to her, I was like, I really hope US 30 is not going back up right now. Luckily, it did not.
Probably is. Yeah, where's my wife?
She's at work.
I know she doesn't have to work no more.
Did your wife work before you met her?
Nope.
She didn't?
Nope. She was in
How did
college.
you meet her?
What?
How did you guys met?
Oh, I was in Dubai and I saw her in the mall and I was like, yo, what's up?
Oh, is that type of thing in the mall?
Dubai Mall.
Yeah.
Then you had to
Is that
stun
where
and
all
go
the
buy
shingles
the.
go?
That's where you went and bought your big ass watch and shit.
Is that where men shop for women? Is in the mall?
That's where I go Christmas shopping.
Mitch.
Hey, I'm just saying.
I never go to the mall. Never.
wrong?
I really don't like the mall.
I never said I liked it. I just got everything that I need there.
Why wouldn't you like a mall?
I don't know
At
why.
one point in Saudi, right, you weren't allowed to go inside a mall, like the guys,
Yeah.
right, unless there was a female with you.
For real.
Why?
I remember that.
Mom, sister, aunt, whatever, right? You had to have somebody with you because guys, they would go to the mall just to pick up girls, literally.
That was like a rule.
Yeah.
Yeah, like there's security guards at every entrance, right?
That's crazy.
Not allowed. Not allowed.
So
No.
were you there to protect the women from the other guys?
No, I was in the U.S. I was one of the guys that wanted to go in.
That rules was created because of him.
Literally. But man, I remember like the small blackberries. What was it like what was that ping, right?
Yeah.
Yep.
Man, and then we had like the Bluetooth chat, like you can send a chat via Bluetooth. And then like, man, that shit, like you would literally like sit in the food court and just turn on your Bluetooth and just like look at the names, be like, and be like this, like girl, right? Like, hey, what's up? Like you just sent everybody, right? And then if she likes you or whatever, she'll be like, yo, let's meet up. And then we go meet up like at a little corner. I get her number and I'll call her later. But it was like the biggest hassle because like, you know, like in our culture, like you're not allowed to like, you know, see the girl or whatever. So like you would literally have to like mac on her for like a good like 2 months before she'll send you her picture.
If it was
Hey,
found
look.
out she sent her picture, was
and then
it?
the second you see she's ugly, it's like, fuck, I just wasted 2 months of my life.
AJ, if she sent
Yeah.
her pics and it was found out, would she get in trouble?
Of course.
Yeah. If I was that type of guy, yeah.
Who would she get in trouble
Like
by?
I-
Her family?
Yeah, I could like take her picture and like post it somewhere, like for
Okay.
everybody to see and this.
That's terrible, though.
Yeah, that's why they don't give it out until after like a while. They want to talk to you for a minute, see that you're good, and then be like, all right, here's my pic.
AJ, I remember the time when there was BBM on each car. Everyone's BBM.
Oh yeah, there was a fine for that here. If
Oh
you
my
put
God.
your now they do it for Snapchat, right? So they put their Snap username on the cars, and there's a fine.
Oh, they
Like
do it.
if a cop sees you like with the sticker of your Snapchat, I think there's like it's 1,000 reals, which is like a $300 fine.
Oh hell
Is it
no.
still there now? You still
Yeah,
have the
yeah,
fine?
now it's there, still there.
Oh, alrighty. Because I thought it's getting a bit too liberal, so it's okay now. But no.
I remember when I moved back to Saudi, right? You know how in the U.S. when you get pulled over, like you don't get out of your car,
Hmm.
right? Like that's like you want to get shot if you want to get out of your car, right?
Hell yeah.
So I was leaving. Like there's it's called an istiraha, right? But it's like a place like outside of like the city where like you meet up with your friends or whatever, it's like to barbecue or whatever, right? Inside the desert. So I was leaving, right? And like it was like a rural area, it's like a pitch black road, right? Like in the sand type of thing, right?
Mhm.
And then out of nowhere, like 2 cops, like one from the front, one from the back, like they
Oh.
stopped me. Right? And I was like, what the fuck is going on? And I'm just sitting there chilling in my car, like I'm not getting out, right? I'm just chilling. I'm chilling. Right? Like this was like I would say like a month after I moved back. And then I'm sitting in my car, so like I literally sat there for like like 10, 15 minutes, and then they approach me after, and they start like yelling at me like, "Why didn't you get out of the car?" I was like, "You're supposed to come to me. Like, I'm not supposed to get out of my car." Okay? Like, you're supposed to. He was like, "What do you do? What do you?" And then like they literally like they opened my door. They started like automatic, like no consent. And I was like, "What are you doing?" We're like, "You're not supposed to do this. Like, you need like I didn't get consent for search." And I was like, "Oh shit, yeah, I'm in Saudi."
Oh
No
my
consent.
God.
Yeah,
Shit.
luckily I didn't have anything in the car.
Yeah, but here, shit, they just need probable cause, and they make probable cause to search your car.
No, but that changed now. Now that there's rules now that came out, there's laws that came out now, where like they have to give you a reason now why you're getting pulled over, and they cannot check inside your car for any reason whatsoever without like a some type of letter from the police station or whatever saying that they can check your car.
Oh, that's good. Okay. That's so unlike how it
I
usually
got pulled over. What was it, like 2 weeks ago? And then this guy, like the cop comes in, he's like, it was like middle of the night, it's like 12 p.m., right? It's like midnight. Pitch black outside. And he's like, "Your car is like tinted." I was like, "No, it's like legal." He's like, "No, it's so dark." I was like, "No, but this is legal." He's like, No, this is." I was like, "How can you tell when it's the middle of the night, right? And like, it's gonna look darker at night? Like, that's just common sense." And I like went back and forth, and then I was like, "You know what? I know this person, you know, like his boss pretty much." And I was like, "You want me to call him?" He was like, No, never mind. Peace.
You're bad.
No, because like I'm not the type of person to like use like throw names, but like he was being a bitch.
Messing too much.
I saw a car the other day with the front windshield tinted. It's the first time I've ever seen it.
I had
And
it.
and I thought of you.
I had it in the U.S.
I don't know how you're able
I'm
to
not-
like it. I would think at night it's really hard to see.
There's a night out. It's really hard to see, anyways.
No, not really. But like my interior was black, so it was like, so you cannot see shit. Good old days.
Would you guys believe in
Anyways, where's
signs
gold at?
in Dakhlia?
Sells at
People used
1786.
to come and ask anybody to cut their hair. Did you ever grow your hair longer?
Nah.
AJ?
No. I've never had a really long hair.
Do you remember
I
the
used to.
fellas will come over and ask you to just cut your hair short?
Once
No,
upon a
luckily
time.
I've never got any encounters with the religious police.
Wow, you're lucky. Even I've got encountered by them for not
Really?
wearing this scarf properly. Yeah.
Then
They
now
were in
they
the
just
wall.
walk around and just say nothing. They have no authority now, like no power whatsoever now.
It was only our girls group, and we were in the mall, and we were in Dahran, Rashid Mall, Sober, and they came over. And they
I
were like,
sold in 1788.
not bad,
Oh baby,
Not so.
not
My bad.
bad.
Oh shit! Yeah. No, I was reading the comments. He said buys and
I'm in sales too. Baby. Let's go. Come on now.
You guys really expecting too much from gold at this time?
I don't give a shit. I want some couple pips. I haven't traded last week.
what do you mean? We waited for this
Make up for
candle.
last week.
I sat here for a half
No,
hour and
make
waited
up
for it
for
to
last week.
open to take this position.
Yalla habibti, yalla.
Oh, nice! I like it a lot.
God, check that out.
You ready to take something off the
Missing
table?
the move.
me finally.
The second I said, "Where's gold at?"
Yeah,
I
exactly.
looked at Yalla, yalla, don't do this to me, yalla.
Don't talk like that, please.
La, la, la. Not good like this. No, 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 don't come back up.
Keep crumbling, yo.
ايوه يلا انزل.
Come on, just a little bit. I want to see it come into here at least.
No, this is the maximum you can get.
Why, are you on buys?
No.
Oh.
ايوه يلا ايوه. What the fuck is it doing? It's like jumping.
Oh wow.
It looked like it's drilling for how they be drilling for oil.
Yeah, I was just looking at the 1 hour and how the 1 hour came up, retested the highs.
Nah,
Right? Like I said, I thought it
Guala
kicked
not
all
here.
the sellers out from yesterday.
Mitch, look at AUD 5-minute candle.
It crumbled too.
Quick, it's crazy.
Oh shit!
Yeah. Oh shit. How come you're not in that trade?
Because I was watching gold.
No. It's
Mitch is a gold
dropping.
trader now. He switched over to the dark side.
Nah. I'm still gonna trade AU. I just gotta get back in the swing of gold.
I think gold is dropping because of the AUD news as well.
Oh, there was. That shit came out bad news.
I think so.
How did those numbers come up?
Sasha gave a really good speech today on the stream about how when you take a trade, you should have your target. And when it gets to your target, you should close. And if it keeps going, you should just be happy that it made it to your target and not worry about what you didn't get.
Yep.
Or just leave it running.
Yep, exactly. So that leave a runner so that you don't have FOMO. Otherwise, stick to your trade plan.
And then people ask me what a runner is, and it's like,
You should tell them that's your moneymaker. Sasha, I shorted US 30, 17 pips from the top, which is, of course, the all-time high now of the market. And I'm just hanging on right now for dear life.
yes, I think it's gonna drop.
I'm waiting for the big crash.
Okay, and you know it's gonna come now.
And I'm hoping it happens in the next 5 hours.
There you go.
Be green.
That's what I
Of course,
want.
I don't have enough in it to really get like stupid rich, so that's not a problem. I'll still have to work.
Oh God, that's not too bad.
If I had like 20 mil, 30 million. If I had 30 million, like actual like cash lucid, I would like enter positions on gold on USD.
You would just, I mean, the smart thing is to just keep shorting it every high it makes, and then until you see the turnaround.
Just keep holding. Yeah, but like
I wouldn't hold it.
You want to enter positions where it's like it doesn't blow your account type of thing. So like you don't want to enter like 100 lots. You know, I'll enter like 10 lots. You know,
Okay,
every time.
Or you just trail it. Think about this. What if you just trailed it with orders that as price dropped, it would just pick you up on the way down?
Nah. Hell no.
I mean, if you're anticipating a big crash,
that's like a sell stops. Fuck that. Fuck to the no.
And then as it crashes, bam,
sell stops were made for retail traders to lose money.
Really?
Yep.
Why does Raja use them then?
because he's a retail trader.
And you don't want to be one, Michelle?
I mean,
We're all retail traders, right? But
they
we
make
just trade
sense to
differently.
me.
You definitely don't want to trade like retail.
I don't want to use sell stops. Like, it'll literally like wick you in, and then like go back up.
Yes, I could totally see that.
Because like you're having a sell stop at the low, right? You're not having a sell stop at the high, right? You're gonna have a sell stop when it breaks like support, right? Or
Yeah.
it breaks a previous candle, right? Whatever candle it is, like a 15, 30 minute, whatever it is. The previous candle's low. You'll have a sell stop there. So you're selling the low. Right? So
Not
it'll
only
literally
that,
sometimes wick you in. What is it?
AJ, they also have your position with them. So wherever most of the sell stop would be, they'll come hit that place and just move away. So you don't want to do that at all. That's why AJ doesn't want to use even stop losses.
Well, just keep it loose, keep it free.
I'm the same way. Yesterday, I was in gold to go
Draw down or take profit. That's it.
I was in gold to go down, and I went in drawdown for like 40 pips. And Cody and I agreed I would get out at 30, but I held it till 40. And when I closed that thing, I was up 60 pips, I think, in profit. So I don't remember. It was a pretty good trade. Well, I don't know if I logged it or not. I think I logged it.
Yeah, baby, come on now, gold. Do your thing. Do your thing, baby, boo.
Where are you taking it to? 81?
I'm taking it
80.
so it comes back to my stops, but I'm taking like 75%, like right around here. I want to see what it does to this 200 EMA.
Are we streaming?
Yes.
Oh shit.
GJ?
Let me see if anybody else questions.
I don't really trade GJ, but I'll take a look at it in a second. I don't know. Let me click 40 pips to these in
I
here.
really like 9 a.m. candles so much. My 9 a.m. and your p.m.
Yeah. No, I'm definitely starting to like them. But we did figure out that right before news, and what is it, the end of the month, it likes to give us that 10 o'clock candle.
Yo, that daily entry, that was amazing.
For sales, right? But AJ, I am thinking about the news later on, and what's the price action? Are you taking it to 1800 or what's the plan?
I'm getting a pull. I'm just waiting for a pullback to buy back up. Right. So this is the pullback.
Thank you.
So if we go like to the higher time frames, like the 4 hour. Right.
You said 4 hour or 1 hour?
Yeah, 4 hour. Right. So we can see, right. Like zoom out. Right, all I'm seeing, right, it can do one of two things, right? We know that this here, right, was that support turned resistance now, right? So this was where buyers were holding this area, right?
Hmm.
We broke down, right? So sellers now need to hold this position, right? They need to hold here, right? So let's see what happens. I gotta zoom in. Sorry. So you gotta break the structure. Squeeze it.
if there are fundamentals involved, like
What is it?
if there are fundamentals involved, for example, gold is weak, dollar is weak, then
Uh,
I
I
don't
don't
think
I
it will
don't
be
care about that.
affected.
I don't care about that.
You don't care about that.
Yeah. Because
Because
I'm pretty sure you've seen it so many times where the dollar is strong and gold
I
is going up.
know still it does what it wants to do.
Exactly. So, and I'm also keeping in mind this weekly rejection here, right? How we had this weekly. So I'm seeing that these buys here, they have to go somewhere, right? They have to, like, they want to take it somewhere. How far they want to take it, we don't know, right? But all I'm seeing now is that we had a break to the downside, right? Is Mitch there?
Yeah.
Can you zoom out just a little bit? Yep. Good. All right. So we had a break of structure to the downside. All of this was structure, right? So this was a break, right? To the downside, right? This right now is the retest, right? To potentially continue going down. But I'm also just keeping in mind how the monthly is looking, right? The monthly is rejecting the area as well. So you can go to the monthly. Right. The monthly right now. Oh wow. So the monthly is rejecting this order block here, right? So this could potentially come back up to retest these highs on the monthly, right? And I'm also looking at it on the weekly, right? How we have a weekly order block as well, right? So if you go to the weekly, right, we literally rejected this area here, right? Equal lows, whatever, and then we have this weekly order block right here. We're tapping into it now, right? We're tapping into it. Can you put like a line on that order block? This one? Like
1
the high and the
second.
low of it?
If I put my drawings back on, it's gonna look crazy, so I'm gonna annotate it real quick.
It's all good.
Oh, like that?
Yeah, sure. So we're kind of tapping into it, right? So like you can potentially see a rejection off that area, right? But I'm also keeping in mind how the weekly didn't break structure, right? We had this weekly structure right here was structure, right? It came down, but it didn't really break. If this had closed somewhere over here,
I'll be right back,
if this
guys.
had closed somewhere over here, I would be like, all right, this is definitely going to sell down because we had a break of structure to the downside based on the weekly, right? But this did not do that, right? So right now, I'm only looking for buys. Like any sells I'm taking is literally like in and out.
Scalping,
right? Yeah, like literally in and out, right? I'm looking at this to go to at least what does it go to the hourly now, Mitch? Hello.
Mitch is gone.
Yeah.
Oh, he seriously is gone. Mitch, are you there? Okay. I'm looking at my charts too.
Right. So if you look at it based on the hourly,
It's
I'm
coming
gonna
back
look
for
at my chart.
81.
I'm gonna go over my chart. Right, we had a break of structure to the upside at 1780, right? So if I do a fib from the low, right, and you have an hourly order block as well at 1774, 1772 area, right?
Exactly.
So if
Mitch,
you do
you
a
back.
fib,
Yeah, I had to put my daughter to bed.
From the hourly,
Hold
Can
on,
you
let
put
me.
on 1 hour chart for AJ and us?
Right. So we made an order block right here on the hourly, and we had to break the structure to the upside. Right.
Mhm.
So price might want to come down to this order block, right? To come down to this order block, probably with like a wick, something like this, and then go up. So
Like a loose wick or something.
yeah. But I'm just like I'm really happy with these sales just because of how the daily hit the 70% level.
As soon as it did. And also, even if it won't come down to that order block now, this is the area where it just comes to retest. And yeah.
Yeah, but this could potentially just keep going down, right? Just because we had to break a structure to the downside based on the daily, right? But the weekly didn't break structure to the downside, right? The weekly went back inside the range. So like the weekly is a stronger confirmation than the daily. So just because the daily broke structure to the downside, the weekly didn't. So what's stronger?
Of course, weekly is stronger than
The
daily.
weekly, right? The weekly didn't close below support, so it didn't break structure, right? So this can just keep going up, and that's what people get confused when they look at like, oh, the 4 hour, oh, we had to break a structure to the downside. This is going to continue going down. But did you look at the weekly? Did you look at the monthly? Like, those are what the like with the big banks or whatever. They don't use, the 1 hour, 4 hour time frames. They look at the weekly, daily, monthly time frames. That's it. And they don't use those little time frames that we use as retailers, right? Because they want the bigger move, right? They want they hold their positions.
Yep. And also what you're saying makes sense because if you go to 4 hourly, and look at the am I echoing?
No, you're not. No, you're not.
Okay, so when you're looking at this, it came back to this area for the retest and it did react, but it failed. So it's like a break and retest, but a failed retest, and it continued moving back in that zone. So it didn't work on a smaller time frame as well.
Yeah, but then like,
Because I'm looking on the left hand side and on the 4 hourly or daily, however you want to do it, there has been resistance to 60 area, 1760, where there was an OB that we were expecting it to respect, which it did not do. So that
which
means
one
it
on the
was
daily? On the daily?
yeah, 4 hourly or day. 4 hourly it was. Remember we were
You
I
mean
was
this one?
literally yeah. I was literally
That
expecting
one?
some. So it came back
You're
with the
talking about that,
retest.
right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm talking
So
about
this right now is, since it broke this becomes a breaker block,
yeah.
right? So price can potentially come back into that, and then buy back up, right? But price can come back into this, and then do this.
Because on a smaller time frame, even if you have to look at it for the correction and everything, but because of the order block that we have on 1 hour, I do not expect it to go that far for the retest.
I do, just because you have this imbalance, right? So I'll have buy limits here, right? But I'll probably have my stop losses somewhere down here,
Okay.
and I'll just keep entering positions. I'll have like a bigger lot somewhere over here, right? I'll have small positions over here.
For buys, right?
Yeah.
That's true. My runners are doing good at the moment, but because I was not expecting this, by the way, AJ, last night when this happened.
You're not expecting what?
This one. I was not expecting this to keep pushing
Oh, I did.
You did?
Yeah, 100%.
Why were you expecting that? Because I was expecting it to come
Because
down.
if you look at it on the daily, right?
Hmm.
If you look at it on the daily, Mitch, right? Everybody wanted to sell here, right?
Mhm.
This was where. Sorry, I don't know where was yesterday.
Everybody wanted to sell in here for it to come back
Where
here.
where is yesterday's candle? Yesterday, this was yesterday's candle, right? This one,
Yeah, the bullish one.
right? So everybody wanted to sell. Everybody wanted to sell yesterday, just because how the weekly last week just kept going up, and how like the last like couple hours of the market before the markets closed, it had like a big ass push up, right?
Mm-hmm.
So a lot of people wanted to like get a pullback,
Yeah.
right? Expected a pullback, right?
To 60,
And I've
64
seen it
area.
happen so many times, especially with gold, when it has a big move, especially on Friday, on like a Friday, right? And it
Mhm.
has like a push up. A lot of people want to sell it when it comes on Monday, right?
Monday.
And it just takes all those sellers out and then goes down.
Okay. So you were already expecting that because I thought
I was in buys from yesterday.
I took sales in the Asian and I secured my sales when it went down to 1773-ish area. But from 1773, I was expecting it to come back to 1781, retest the high, and then go down to 1764,
No, just
63.
if you just look at it like the smaller time frame, right?
Where
Like
you
if you look at it on like the 15-30 minute candlesticks, right? For yesterday, right?
here.
Like where's yesterday? Like zoom,
Yeah.
go to the left a little bit more. All right, zoom out. Right, this wasn't strong.
No.
Right, this
It
was
was
so weak. Like this was so weak. Like if it wanted to sell, it was gonna have to drop. Right, it had to like
mm,
literally go down. Right, but it was just so weak, it couldn't do it. And I was like literally like all the way up until NYSE. Right, it literally did nothing. Right, even with London volume, even with the
London
New
did
York
not do
Open volume, like nothing happened literally. And I was like, okay, since it's literally like doing nothing, it's gonna go up, right? Because if it wanted to
that.
sell, it should have sold, right?
Yeah, can you zoom in this area, Mitch? Because I saw these candles and that's why I entered by. So I saw a doji and then I saw this pin bar and an engulfing. So I entered my buys here on 5 minutes as well. And I was expecting only a retest. So I was scalping. I was expecting a retest to this level and then I thought maybe it's going to go back down. But it didn't do it. It just kept going. So I secured my, I think, 70-80% here. And then my runner is still on from this position as well. But this was unexpected that it's going to break it and continue upwards. Yeah, but good that
Like
you saw that.
just back test it. Like if you can find like a day on Friday,
Hmm.
right? Any day on a Friday where I had a big push,
Hmm.
right? Look what happens on Monday.
It continued. Okay, done. I'll have a look. Perfect. That makes total sense. That makes total sense. And then, AJ, what was the days you were looking into? Because you said the actual move comes on Wednesday, I think, and then the continuation.
Usually you get it. Usually Monday, Tuesdays are fake outs, right? Wednesdays are reversals. Thursdays are continuation, and then Fridays are pullbacks. Usually, right? It's not like set in stone, right?
Mm-hmm. And if you're looking at daily, how many bullish candles we have so far? So it's like 1, 2,
1,
3,
2, 3,
4.
4.
4 bullish candles. 2 of them are really good ones. One is kind of dodgy. And now we have this here. And on the left, AJ, if you're looking on the left, do you see this consolidation? Yeah, all of this. Repeated consolidation.
Which one?
This area and then this area.
Yeah, what about it?
So remember when we were coming down, you said that if we have consolidation for weeks on the left, it means it's going to be on the right as well. And it did happen.
Yeah, on the weekly. Yeah.
And not on the daily.
Oh yeah. This one. Yeah. I remember because we had this was like a weekly.
Yeah.
And this was the weekly. Yeah, I remember that.
Exactly. But it extended a bit too much. But it happened. So are we expecting, because it happened here, are we expecting the same kind of this area as well, or it can be just
this would be a weekly. Like this was the weekly order block, isn't it?
No, there isn't. Right here.
Right. I don't know if I like I don't know if I like that, but that could be an order block on the daily.
Here?
Not my first one, but yeah.
I don't like that one.
I don't like it either.
Oh, up here? I really don't like that one. That's nasty.
Yeah, I don't like it, but just keep it in mind.
So then, would you think about this one down here?
Where?
We're talking about this, the one here at the top, and that is.
Yeah, he's this order block here, but this one down here.
That's a bullish candle, though.
Yeah, there's no order block here on daily. AJ, which level you'll be looking for buys? If it comes down to 81, or you will wait for it to go down further to retest maybe the order block on 1 hour?
No, I'm looking at it on the 4 hour, right?
Okay.
I'm looking at it on the 4 hours, so this is the 1 hour. I'll look for buys somewhere here, right? Once it fills this imbalance, I'll have buys. I'm gonna have buy limits here, and I'm gonna have buy limits there, and all stop loss is gonna be below there.
It's a huge stop loss.
Yeah, I give my trade room. Right, but I'm not. For everybody that's listening in the chat, right? I'm managing my risk. Like I'm entering positions, and I know how much I'm gonna lose. So don't think that like, oh, it's all good. Nah.
Exactly. Don't try to copy him. He has his own trading style.
Looks like I'm about to close a little bit more here.
Oh, Bloomberg markets have a headline in the morning, 3 hours ago, I think. Afghanistan and Taliban negotiators tentatively reached a deal in which all sides would declare a 2-week ceasefire in exchange for President Ashraf Ghani's resignation. That opportunity was lost when Ghani fled the country. Okay. So we'll just give some zoom and retracement.
Come on. Oh, it's only 2 minutes. We're still going back down. Close 50% at this time. 25 when we came down here, and then another 25 like in here.
Check it out. It is again, having a good bullish candle on 5 minutes.
tab B. If you know where the Zoom link is, it's there. And put in the same spot. Well, now we got a new spot for it, but
Mitch, did you see it is kind of very engulfing, kind of a bullish candle, but it did not make a lower low as compared to what we have on the left.
Did you guys make a channel just for the links? Finally?
yeah.
Huh.
Yeah, there's a channel just for the links.
Bro, like, it was like a hassle, like, always like looking for it on every single channel. We didn't know where it was.
Just come to WhatsApp.
Yeah, but it's not always posted on once.
You know what? Also, for people in Discord, they find it difficult to find it.
I don't know. I always put it in general, and then I started forgetting about Discord when I started putting it in WhatsApp.
Mm-hmm. Mitch, you know, when for some time I was having a problem with Discord login on the mobile for some reason, and I was being lazy to fix it, and I always used to look for your link.
Somebody, like, one of my friends the other day was using my phone, and then he finished it. He was like, "What the fuck is Discord?" I was like, "What do you mean?" He's like, "Man, this shit does not fucking stop ringing. Notification. I was like, "Oh." I was like, it's for my peoples.
You got a community, huh?
Yeah. I have one of my really, really close friends, like, since I was like a kid.
I have no clue.
Message me. What?
Oh, Rager. Hey, wait, is this Rager? This ain't Rager.
Who?
In the chat.
Oh. But yeah, he texted me yesterday, and he was like, "I think I wanna do this Forex thing." I was like, "Bro, it's about fucking time. I've been trying to tell you this for like the past like 3 years. Like, get in." He's like, "Nah, man, I'm not ready. Like, I don't wanna. I got other shit going on." I was like, "All right, bet."
So is he getting on now?
Now he wants to get on, and I was like, "You want to get on? Pay me." Like, back then, we could have done it together, but now, nothing's free now.
Come on, AJ. You're missing a thing.
Oh, of course I'm messing with.
Come on, why we ain't testing this?
I like this 15-minute. I only love these kind of huge rejection wick 15-minute candles. It's a long look at the top.
Is this a spot where I could take another sell? Yeah, but I'm looking to take another position because I'm cool with this position up here, and I closed some, so now I want to add some back in.
On a smaller time frame, this was the break of structure. So is it coming back to the retest? If it breaks it and keeps going, it means it's back on. So it did break, retest, and then it should go back. But if it's not going back, that means it's going back in there. So yeah. It's a new 1 hour candle, by the way, Mitch.
Yo, anybody got a good series I can watch?
Series of what? TV show?
TV show.
Oh,
Yeah.
no. Barbecue Pit Masters. It's a pretty cool show.
Is it?
Barbecue Pit Masters?
Where's it on with this?
Nah, it's on. I don't know, DirecTV, some channel on DirecTV. It's like the American something show, barbecue show or something. You might not have it there now that I think about it.
No, bro, just tell me the name of it.
Barbecue Pit Masters.
Everything is accessible online, my friend.
Oh, absolutely. Where can I get another position?
Is that for sales, Mitch?
Yeah.
On AUD?
No. I was looking at for gold.
Go to 15 minutes. And you see these wick rejections on this side like those? And this is getting a fill here, but I'm thinking if we are going to get sells, what would be the TP?
So
And is it going to be that simple for the Asian?
to
Further
sell.
sells, I mean, because
No,
we
this
have,
that one looks like it's a buy, but that
what is your M or W or which leg right now?
making the up to the upside. Come down to sell again. Someone said Lupin. AJ.
Is it?
Lupin? Lupin?
But isn't it not in English?
I don't know.
It's like French or something, I think.
Oh, you just read it. Subtitles, right?
What you think, man? Y'all making me like work.
The Sopranos? I'm pretty sure he watched The Sopranos. He lived in America for like 25 years.
Yeah.
Wow.
Nothing beats Friends. It's like the best show to put in the background.
Yeah, it's in French. Another position. Oh, English versions available on Netflix. Cap. If you comparing Friends to that, I don't know, man. So on a smaller time frame, made this W. See if I caught the peak to that M.
You see that though on the 15th? How it could be like a break retest type of thing.
Yeah.
.30-minute as well. 30-minute doesn't have a bottom wick. One hour. 1 hour as well doesn't have a bottom wick. Yeah, so the 1 hour broke support. The previous 1 hour. This current hourly just went up. It should come down. So, trade.
Well, I already took a sell, and it ran for like, it's been pretty profitable. And if you look on the smaller time frames, we made our M. And now we made our W, so I just want us to make our M again. AJ just said the break and retest. Break and retest. Break and retest. I mean, I'm not saying we're gonna sell all the way down to here tonight, but I'm gonna make some money off sells.
It's funny. Price goes down and then my spread goes up. Like a trick the broker does.
Why
For
would
those
they
of
do
them-
that?
To make you think that price is not moving when it is actually moving.
Mm-hmm. Oh, that part I remember.
Like literally, I was like 2 pips in profit, and price went down, and like my profit stayed the same. And then I
Stayed
look
the
at
same.
spread, and my spread just went up. It's like, motherfucker.
I see market does that too. So the price is actually moving, but I'm not making any money because of their spread.
Yeah. And the spreads fluctuate, so. Luke's been coming on a lot later, right?
Luke?
Like recently. He's been coming on a lot later.
Maybe I'm not sure. I don't ever
Yeah,
catch.
yesterday his stream was not working, so he
No,
came
I'm
and
talking in general. Like he used to do like pre-London.
yeah,
Like
yeah, not
Yeah,
1:30.
now he's been
not
doing
not
it at
not
Frankfurt or whatever it's called.
yeah.
Yeah,
Like he does it
2 o'clock
like
or
right
2:30.
when London opens, like almost like I think half an hour before London opens.
Yes.
Get that volume
Slacking,
push.
he was slacking.
Shit, I'm about to be
Luke,
pushing this one back to like 8:30.
It was funny. One of the people from the chat, he was like, "You should change the stream name for Luke and call it Luke Trades Savity."
Well,
But I was watching him yesterday, like in the background, like his style completely changed trading.
Yes, and he accepts it right now.
A proud daddy moment for me. With you too, Sasha.
Oh, thank you. And he was in a bad mood, so he muted everybody. We were discussing it later with him. He was like, I didn't like this. I was frustrated, so I didn't want anybody to talk.
If I was there, I would have. I would have probably gotten more pissed off. Minute closed bullish, but under support. Let's see, 15, the 5. Sticky situation here. 1 minute. Let's see. 4. Yeah. Going up. That's what I thought. That's what I was expecting. I thought this was gonna happen. So, might just want to do a wick up and then come back down. I still think this 1 hour might want to come back down. Well, let's see. 5 minutes. Okay, so this retracement on the 5 minute is at like 50%. Can probably go to 87.40. Let's see. Huh. My spreads are moving from like 0.1 pip to 2 pips. It's weird as fuck. Yeah, come on.
Only time these joints be hitting 1 pip is like during NY.
Yeah, no, but like my spreads right now, it's like weird. It's like less. It's like a 0.2 pip. Like it's less than like a pipette,
Yeah,
right? And then it jumps up to like 2 pips.
that's crazy.
Weird. Like right now, it's like 0.3. And now it's 20. Now it's 2 pips. What the fuck? I'm gonna call my broker.
Look like it don't want to buy or sell right now.
Just like this candle, just like spasming. It's having like an orgasm.
Let's go.
Yeah. This is what I wanted. The 1 hour is gonna come down now and make its bottom wick. Come on, come on, come on, come on. It's gonna come all the way down to 80. It's literally having like multiple orgasms.
Let's go.
Yeah. Oh. Yalla, 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 yalla. La 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 la.
Sorry for everyone who took buys.
Why would you buy? I literally said this was a break and retest. Like this could be the retest to come back down. I'm up 15 pips right now. It's like weak sauce. I'm used to like 100 pips. I'm actually starting to like Asian session.
Yes, sir. Like, I don't catch London, so I trade Asian in New York.
Yeah. God damn, do you see these minute candles? How the fuck they're like literally spasming.
Yeah, I'm watching them. Wow.
I'm watching it on the 1 minute. Literally like up and down, up and down. Chill out. What you want?
It hasn't broken the low yet, but I'm waiting.
It literally hasn't broken the low. That's what I'm worried about. It literally filled an imbalance on the 1 minute. Right? Just tell me what you want, baby. Just tell me what you want. I'll do it. Just tell me.
Great.
I honestly don't think it's gonna break the low just because of the session that we're in. I haven't seen Asian breaking lows except on last week. That's a lot, but usually Asian session doesn't break.
Yeah, it's gonna squeeze the price, I think. Somewhere like that.
Because if you can see it on like the 15 minute, like we have like there's a support kind of like a 83.
Oh, isn't that an order block kind of thing?
Where?
15 minutes.
That's the 5. That's the 5 minute.
Alright, now I close 50% of this right at.
Right when you close.
Yeah, it drops down. Shit, I'm cool with it. When do you think we go down to
But yeah, I'm calling one y'all.
later, AJ? I'll be calling in about 20 minutes myself.
Yeah. It's 5:40 in the morning over here.
Oh shit, you gonna be in the NY?
Oh, these past 2 weeks, man, crazy. My schedule's all fucked up. I'll let y'all know what I'm doing, but not when we're streaming.
Okay.
Yeah, when Mitch ends the stream, then we can.
Yeah, but I'm not gonna be here in 20 minutes.
Maybe.
Hold on.
Will you come back for the news, AJ?
When is it?
8:30, New York time.
Oh, so New York session, you mean?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah, I should be late.
don't really catch you at that time.
Peace
Later.
from the Middle East.
All right, peace out. Thank you. Mitch, it's gonna range, and I'm gonna go grab some work and get that finished.
Okay.
Catch you later.
See you later. Having fun at work.
Okay.
It looks like it's gonna keep ranging. I got my 2 positions secure 50%. I think I secured like 25 and then 50, another 25 around here on this first position. Then this one I closed straight 50% around here. It was. But give it. See you later, Jer. Alright, also I'm calling it. It's gonna just range from here. Streams will be starting at 8:30 from now on. Get in right before the volume kicks in later. But yeah, so I would like to I don't know, I want to put my stops at break even. Might set this one a little bit to here, and then put this one at break even, because I want to secure a little bit more on this position since it ran so long. But this one will be a break even, and we'll just call it a night. Hopefully you guys call it a night as well, or morning or whatever. Wait till London until we get more volume in. Have a good day. See you guys tomorrow or Wednesday.